Science and culture were once shaken by the claim that the behavior of parts in an experiment is changed by the observer himself. How this works, no one can yet explain. However, philosophers and theologians have long asked persistent questions. Do trees make noise when no one hears the sound? A physicist will say for sure that they do, because physics and the laws of nature work autonomously. However, what is the sound when we don't hear it? It doesn't exist in our consciousness when we don't hear it. This question subtly leads us to another. Does our life exist if no one knows about us? Is there a world after our death when we become nothing and we no longer exist, and therefore do not observe this world? It seems to me that nature has deliberately limited our thinking because the brain's resources are unlikely to be enough to realize the infinity, emptiness, and eternity of the universe, especially our life outside of its existence in the world. Should we be afraid of this? I am sure that we are not, because fear is always unproductive. Instead, I am learning to accept the unknown as part of a big game, as a challenge, as the most interesting and incredible experiment in life. Mystics and esotericists follow a different path. Realizing the insufficiency of intellectual resources, they find sensual methods of realizing eternity, meditation, silence, and an attempt to simply feel the greatness of infinity with their soul, since we are still not lucky enough to describe all this rationally. Trying to find out what trees are like when we're not there, whether it's more appropriate or not, or whether it's generally better to just enjoy the silence, or to use imagination and mind games to understand this world.